I don't ride for nobody, no badge, no crew. Truth don't play favors, it just come through. I don't take sides, I take time and review. So to put it, let the context break through. If you clean, that stamp stay true.
In February of last year, a police was called into an event that saw a young man shot. Now, what had happened right after that will shock you, but it will also be a good life lesson of what not to do when altercations happen. Apparently, the man was shot by his mother, and the ensuing chaos that comes from it, well, you'd have to see to believe. So we're going to watch and see exactly how this went down. Please make sure you keep an eye on the mother who is right here and her reactions before and after police decide to put her in handcuffs. That's vital. It's very vital. I don't think there's a whole lot of humor in this whatsoever. So don't expect me to be cracking any kind of real jokes on this one, except unless, of course, they say something absolutely stupid. But just know it's not to make fun of the dead. It's only to try and make a little bit of a levity to a very insane and crazy situation. So let's see how this proceeds.
I'm with Mom. It's in my car. I thought.
Where at? What car?
The red one.
Red car? Okay, step over
there.
February 19th, 2024, watch a family argument move outside, where a single gunshot takes a son's life.
Now, you will see something here. Watch the mother.
Send in the medic. What's in it?
I'm with Mom. It's in my car.
Where at? Which car?
The red one.
Red car? Okay, step over there.
There's not a whole lot of emotion from the mother. You can chalk that up maybe to shock or whatever, but please be aware she's the one that fired a shot. From the balcony, what you're hearing is one of the siblings saying, "Take her to jail," and you'll hear her say something even more heartbreaking right after.
Ma'am. No, I don't care if she's my mom. Go over there with your mom.
I don't care if she's my mom. Take her to jail. I could not. I can't. I really can't. I've only been involved in a few domestic issues, but never, ever, ever to the point where this was even a remote possibility. I cannot imagine how she must be feeling. But the odd thing about it is the mama don't even feel phased. She don't even look like she's in any kind of a like, it just kind of nonchalant. It almost looked like she had a smirk when the cop showed up. That was disconcerting to me from the get-go, that she almost seemed to have a gleeful expression on her face. And then once the cop told her to step back, you heard her trying to create a sort of a shake to her voice, because she knows if it sounds shaky, it must mean I'm remorseful.
Go inside. I got one down out in front. The mom's out here with me. I got several people inside the apartment. You okay, boss?
Now, you're not going to hear much. The man that's down is a son. Not going to say anything.
Is he alive? Is he alive? No, he's not. Jesus, please.
Back away.
So at least she can tell that maybe he's not alive already. They have to do precautionary stuff, of course.
The mom's over there. Secure her. Lady in a gray t-shirt. That's mom. Go ahead and secure her. No, gray t-shirt. 40-something-year-old lady. You see her? Mom was walking right there.
She done took off already?
That's fine. That's mom. Somebody supposedly in the red vehicle over there. I'm not cleared the apartment upstairs yet. Nobody's else upstairs? Okay.
Her son?
Mom supposedly shot son. Apparently this is son. This is sisters or relatives here. They're coming down to us.
Look, I couldn't even tell you what in the world it could have gotten to how it could have gotten to this point. It don't even look like the area itself suggests that this could be one of those situations where chaos is normal for the area. It don't even look like it, but maybe I'm just talking from a point of naivete. I doubt I am, but it doesn't look like this would suggest that this happens all the time here. Again, I'm looking at mama. Mama don't even look like she give a damn about what just happened. But you know what happens is that when you do something stupid and consequence walk in the door, usually have people going like, I have a suspicion that might be where it's going to end up with her. I have a suspicion the smirk that she had, the nonchalant behavior, the walking away from it and acting like nothing happened is going to eventually come to a uh-oh position. That's crazy.
Just gonna pick on go. Yep. Left shoulder.
Up in his left shoulder.
Just gonna pick him up.
Jahad Hughes is his name. I don't know how old he is.
Is he the only person?
Only person we know of right now.
Did we find it?
Yeah, it's upper right shoulder. It's high in the shoulder right here, going that way. Only victim we know of right here.
Now, in case you're wondering why it's looking the way it's looking, that is them making sure you don't see any of the body. And I appreciate that because, you know, some people normally blur out, but they just decided to put that blanket black slate over the top in case anybody out there might be wondering.
Suspect. Okay. Okay, I got the pair. I'll do doors. Yep.
No medical attention. You don't need it. You might have a pocket knife on you. Right here.
Yeah. I don't know where.
Got it.
Just not.
Anything else on you?
No.
Okay. All right. Have a seat.
And now reality is setting in. Now remember, there wasn't no crying before. There was a smirk, but cops show up now, shake, and now you're going in the back of a vehicle and doors are going to close on you. You handcuffed now. Reality is about to set in real quick. And you're going to see a nice little transition from this person that was just leaning over the body, looking at it with a smirk, to this.
Watch your head down there. Okay, watch it. Okay, sit down. She got oil on her. Is
Okay.
it hot oil?
No.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna put this in your car.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you get me out? Can you get me out of here? I need to throw up.
Okay. One second.
Please. Please, God. Please, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Now, I don't know about you. I'm not a body language expert, but something tell me that she not doing that for real emphasis on remorse. I'm just looking at what happened prior, how she behaving, and you know what? The one thing I ain't seen either. Can you tell me? Just water from the eyes. That's a thing we like to call tears. I don't see it. I don't understand how people get to. Well, I do. I'm immune to consequences until consequence show me that I'm not immune.
Oh, God.
Get some air.
God, please, God. Oh,
We're gonna have some
God.
air.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Please, God.
Okay, one thing at a time.
You don't know.
You don't know. I thought you wanted to throw up, though. I would think if you are trying to throw up, the first thing you'd be doing is bum rushing that door to say, I got to throw up. I don't want to throw up in here, especially on me. I do feel like throwing up. I would think by now you would say, help me out. Let me go throw up. That was a request. I don't see you acting on said request.
One thing at a time.
Oh. Oh.
All right. What is your first name?
LaQuandra Williams.
What?
LaQuandra Williams.
Can you spell it? Q-U-A-N-D-R-A.
Yes.
I don't even know what happened.
I came home from work. I own a business, and my son drove my car today. I asked him where did he take my car to? Because I got my car fixed this weekend.
Tears just disappeared. All of a sudden, them all the crying just whoop. Bye-bye. I don't feel as sad no more. I'm telling my story. I gotta keep a composure because you know when you're crying, you can't tell a lie properly. That's my assumption. I'm just saying what I believe is going on, but you might think something differently. But I saw a transition from a woman crying to I'm not crying no more. Now I can just be like, I'm doing my thing. Let's see what happens next.
And he went answer me, and I said, I said, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. He wouldn't answer me, and he don't like my boyfriend. He said, I'm going to kill you and your boyfriend. We were fighting in my living room. He never did that to me. And then I have a gun. He has a gun of mine too. Like, we always get into it. Like, I don't believe this is happening. Like,
Whoa. I'm going back because I think there is I think I caught something small, but it's not that small. I want to hear it again because look, I have ears, so let's hear.
Talking to you. I'm talking to you. He wouldn't answer me, and he don't like my boyfriend. He said, I'm going to kill you and your boyfriend. We were fighting in my living room. He never did that to me. And then I have a
Let me get this right. Back this again. I know I'm hearing it, but I'm not hearing it.
I said, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. He wouldn't answer me, and he don't like my boyfriend. He said, I'm going to kill you and your boyfriend. We were fighting in my living room. He never did that to me.
Remember, she said he never did this to me. Okay.
And then I have a gun. He has a gun of mine too. Like, we always get into it. Like, I don't believe this is happening. Like,
he never do, but you're always getting into it. He don't like your boyfriend. That's a known thing. Maybe she means that he never threatened to kill you and your boyfriend before. Here's what I can again, assumptions, and only based on what we know so far. You got a man in your house that ain't the dude's daddy. Okay. He might be seeing something that you're not seeing. He might be doing something that you don't want to acknowledge. That's normally par for the course when you bring a man into the house. He bring it to your attention. It don't change. I'm not saying the man right for saying that he gonna kill you, but I don't know. That's what he said. So I'm just trying to frame my mind over where this might be going next. Let's see where she takes this. But if you said I can't even, okay, hold on. You can't even cry, so you're just trying to now?
I can't even cry. Like, that's my child. Like, you don't know. God have mercy, man. What in the world is happening? My whole life. I raised them and took care of my kid. Moved from Youngstown to here. And we've been going through hell.
You know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just too cynical. Maybe I just don't trust people. Maybe or my bullshit radar is pretty high and strong. Something tell me that taking care of the kids does not seem to be very high on your priority lists, as you suggest. I'm just suggesting that maybe what you saying to people obviously didn't pan out in reality. Okay.
So that's your son?
Yeah.
Okay. How old is he? I'm just curious.
He's 21.
He's 21. Okay.
What was her name?
Her name is LaQuandra.
Your name?
My name is Maya.
Maya?
Yes. She killed him, bro.
What was your last name?
Hughes. Dad, I need you. Yes, he is. I need you, Dad.
I know, I'm in Texas, man.
Yes, I see him. He was on the floor. He was breathless. No, they shot him in the chest. No, this is bro. She's in the police car. She's in the car in front of me. No, I told them not to let her say that because she shot him, bro. Hi.
I'm gonna say this. It looked like the whole family dysfunctional. It sounded like the whole family dysfunctional. It sounded like they got all kinds of issues going on. I hear her crying. I hear it. But it's like all of them don't seem to know what crying's about. Maybe it's just a picture. Maybe it's high, low volt, low quality, and I can't see exactly what's going on. But it don't seem like these really have a whole lot of idea what remorse is. I'm glad that daddy picked up, and I'm going to go on a limb to say that probably wasn't even his son. It don't sound like it would have been his son because he don't talk like it's impacted him much. His daughter. So right off the rip, it sounds like she you know what I'm saying, right? Okay, cool.
Hold on 1 second. I'm Detective Zimmer. This is Detective Paulson. Okay. How old are you?
I'm 20.
20? Okay.
Yeah.
And what happened today?
So I was in my room when everything was happening at first until it started getting bad. My sister started screaming my name. So I was like halfway going to sleep. And I just heard my mom coming in the house screaming like about her car. And my brother, I had just wrecked my car, so my brother been driving us to school in her car because he didn't want to drive his car.
Mm-hmm.
So he drove her car earlier, and she came back in the house like, Jahad, what's wrong with my car? But I'm sure it's nothing wrong with her car because she just be like kind of crazy.
Huh. Hey, look, I'm not a mind reader. I'm not a body reader, but maybe I should go into body language school. Maybe I should. I might look into that.
Like diagnosed issue?
No, it's not diagnosed, but it needs to be.
Okay.
Damn. It's not diagnosed, but it need to be. Okay.
So, she came in the house and she was yelling at him. And Jahad
What's his name again?
His name is Jahad. Jahaad.
Okay. So she's yelling at him. How old is he?
He's 21.
21.
Yeah. So she came in the house and she was yelling at him, and he wasn't responding to her because when my mom get to yelling at us, like we don't respond because if we start yelling back, she's gonna escalate because she has a real record of like. And that's not gonna lie.
Okay.
So like we just don't respond to her when she yelling. Like we wait till her to stop yelling when it escalates and then talk. So Jahad wasn't responding at all. So she started trying to take his I guess she was trying to take his AirPods out of his ear.
Oh, that's a whole different story than what she's saying then. Now y'all might say, why are you taking her word for it? Well, because one's a little bit more convoluted and the other one's a little more clear. Now, I'm telling you, from the instant I saw that lady standing over her son, she looked crazy to me. You smiling. Now the cuffs go on, you get put in the back, all of a sudden you find tears and you can't cry. And it's always, oh God, oh Jesus, God, Jesus. All of a sudden now you're religious. And then you just got to throw up. They open the door. You don't got to throw up no more. And then you stop crying in long enough to tell them a nice, reasonable story about him fighting you and telling you stuff. And now I can't believe that because it doesn't add up. Now the sister is saying something completely different, and it seems a little bit more plausible that you might be the problem, especially to let the part slip that he don't like my boyfriend. It sounds like you, and I'm going to say it. It sounds like you just like finding random men to have kids with. That's what it sounds like. And it sounds like you have a lot of anger that you don't know how to place. And he might have been the victim of your biggest outrage yet.
Well, that's what he told me because I wasn't in there for that. But I was after I asked him like what happened after she was outside. Hold on, let me get to it. But I had asked him what happened. She was trying to take his AirPods out of his ear, and he wasn't letting her. And she started trying to hit him.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when it escalated in the kitchen. Then she had got the knife because Jahad was like pinning her down, like wasn't letting him. And she was getting mad because he was blocking her hits. So she had grabbed the knife and she was trying to get the knife away from her.
Did you see that part?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we were trying to get the knife away from her. She was trying to stab him. So my brother kept telling me to like get back. And Jahad, the one that shot. So like he told me to step back, so I stepped back. And after he got the knife away from her, she was trying to grab more stuff, but I ended up grabbing the knife because we have the knife, multiple knives up in that stand thing. So she was trying to grab that, so I grabbed it. And she was trying to grab our little coffee holder to throw it at him, but I grabbed that too. So she was trying to him after he had ended up getting the knife away from her, she was still like trying to punch him and stuff like that. So he ended up slamming her on the floor and like pinning her to the ground so she can stop. And afterwards, after he was pinning her down, he was just telling her like, "I'm not a little boy. You're not gonna keep putting your hands on me." And then after he had ended up letting her get up, so she went downstairs to grab her gun.
Damn. Now listen, if it's true, I don't like being right. I really don't like being right. I don't like saying that certain things look off to me. I don't like, but I saw her and it did not look right standing over a shot body. And you're not even trying to do anything. It's just like you're just watching him. Almost like you were saying something to the dead body. And the only time you show any remorse, any kind of actionable sadness is after they cuff you and put you in the back of a rig. And now this daughter is coming forward saying, no, she's always been like this. She's always combative, always screams at us. And you were hitting him. You tried to stab him. That might explain the blotch on her leg is probably from that coffee. Now you're trying to put tears on.
And I didn't let her. She was walking back upstairs, but I didn't let her come upstairs. I locked her outside.
Okay, so she came outside to get her.
She went outside, and that red truck over there by the 2 gray Impalas, that's her car.
Okay.
And she went to go grab her gun, and then she was walking upstairs, but I wasn't gonna let her shoot him, so I locked the door from her. I locked her outside, and hold on, I'm talking really fast. But I locked her outside, and she was screaming like she was just trying to get in the house, like give me my phone or give me my keys, but she already had her keys. So I just wasn't letting her in the house. So Jihad, the reason why he ended up outside, because he was trying to leave. Do you see his bags over there? His bags are probably on the floor.
Where at?
Over there where she shot him.
Okay.
Which car is hers?
The red car all the way at the back between the 2 Impalas. Yeah. So Jihad was trying to get his stuff to leave. Like he wasn't even trying to go do nothing. He was leaving. So he had his bags and everything. And I was telling him not to go outside, but he didn't think. Of course, nobody gonna think their mom is about to shoot them. So he went downstairs anyways as he was trying to leave. And when he went outside, I heard the gunshot. He was like, ah, and then I seen him from the balcony on the floor. And she was trying to.
Did you see him get shot?
No, I heard it.
You just heard it?
And I went out to the balcony. Like I was by the door when I heard the gunshot because I was still holding the door locked. Yeah. So when I heard the gunshot, I ran to the balcony and I see him on the floor. And she was like trying to.
Oh, you were in the balcony here?
The balcony, yeah, right there with the 2 chairs. Yeah.
So you ran out there and you saw.
I saw him on the floor.
Now I'm not gonna say whether or not warranting. I'm gonna talk from her perspective. That must have been traumatic to see one, your brother who was trying to protect you, if her story is accurate, now laying on the floor post gunshot and your supposed mama standing over him, having been the one to do it. That sounds like some crazy, real dysfunctional ass shit in a family. That's like total dysfunction. How they didn't get help with, I mean, I guess I understand there might be some cultural things that I'm missing. I get it. But come on, man, to decide that would be the best course of action, especially if what she's saying is true, that he would just let the man leave. Just let him go. Go ahead, leave. Go ahead and leave. Get gone. Go. Just leave. No. You decide the best course of action is pop him. It's not in an altercation. He not throwing fists at you. At least this doesn't. You got no bruises on you. Your clothes ain't ragged up. The option to shoot is man. Look.
And she was trying to help him on the ground.
The concrete. Like, where was he exactly?
You want me to get out?
Well, just kind of tell me, like straight
in front of those 2 cars right there at the end.
Okay.
Yeah. And she was trying to help him and stuff, like, I don't know what she was trying to. She looked like she was trying to help him, even though she saw him.
All right, you can take a seat back there for me.
I want to hear this side of it. I can't wait.
Put the jacket over or something. The jacket has been searching something in that as well. So just the death. No. Okay.
Thanks for hanging around.
Oh, no problem. You got stuff. That's all right. That's good.
93 for stopping by. Will be one district.
Oh my goodness. Look at this life. Do y'all know anything about my son?
No, we don't know anything, unfortunately. As soon as we get an update, we'll let you know.
Is she smiling? Okay, no, you got to clarify for me. Y'all in the audience, when you see this video, you got to help me out. You got to tell me whether I'm blind, if I'm remedial, because I must not be seeing what I'm seeing. There's no damn way. No, I'm not. Let me back that up. I got to. Is she smiling? There ain't no damn way, bro. No tears, by the way.
Do y'all know anything about my son?
No, we don't know anything, unfortunately. As soon as we get an update, we'll let you know.
Robinson, turn the car back on. All right. Is there anything I can do to help you?
No, please get to the shoulder.
Yeah, step this way for me.
Nope, didn't see no tears. But I could swear I saw a smile. The same smirk that I saw at the beginning when she was standing over him. Maybe that's just her resting face. I hope I'm wrong. I really do. I hope I'm wrong about that. Maybe it's a hopeful face. Maybe it's the kind of face that says, you know what? Maybe he ain't gone. I'll just be hopeful. I'm going to try my best to replicate the face I saw after the. Have you heard about my son? No? Oh. That's what I saw. Not a tear. You say you can't cry. You don't like your boyfriend. But your kids say that you rough him up all the time. And that I can't believe. Did you know? You know what? I'm not going to go into those statistics. You don't look like you give a damn about your kids.
Going around the back and then you follow the other officer right here.
I'm Detective Policy coming in here. We're going to read you your rights. Have you ever had rights to give before? No? Okay. Well, we'll go over kind of slowly to make sure you understand them all. We'll ask a couple goofy questions at the beginning of it. So just bear with us. I'm going to give you this so you can follow along with us. Can you tell me what happened?
Let's see if the story changes, shall we? Let's recap. Recap the story. The story is you came home, he came home. You asked him about your car. He say, I don't like you and your boyfriend. That's what he said, he don't like it. Then he say, he gonna kill you and your boyfriend. And then tussle, he has a gun, you have a gun. You made sure to say that, you know, and then pow. Let's see how much of the story gets added to or taken away from, shall we? Or even changed altogether. I have a suspicion you're going to hear 15 different stories now. Let's see if I'm right.
So I came home early in between my two clients, and Jai used my car, and I asked him where he took my car at, because he took my car to the shop and left it there. And I said, well, how long did you leave it there?
See? First change already. You don't know where you took the car, but he took the car to the shop. Where did you take my car? Can't say that. You know full well where you took the car. You just said you know where you took the car. See, you're already lying. You already lying. Why is something so simple you got to lie about? Just like that. Golly, bro.
And what did they do? My car's not riding away. I just got my car fixed. So he wouldn't answer me. So I walked back to the room and I went back into the living room where he was at. And he got up to like grab his stuff. Mm-hmm. And I said, I'm talking to you. Answer me. And so I threw a glass, but it went over to his head like a candle.
So let me get this right. Woo-wee. Let me get this right. You didn't bother mentioning that because you don't know what happened. But now shit's real. Now it's about to, man. Now you sniffing what they're about to try and do to you. You trying to get ahead of the game. You trying to make sure you tell everybody something new now. I told y'all a story would change. I did not say. Anyway, I'm not a mind reader, but I can tell liars when I see them. So now you chuck something at the kid because he leaving. He seem more mature than you. Y'all getting into it. He says, I'm out. I'm just going to leave. And you decide with your ignorant ass to throw something at the dude's head of all things. You see, y'all, man, look, y'all know how to provoke people to wrath. And then wow.
But it went over, said it didn't touch him. Mm-hmm. And then he grabbed me up and threw me in the living room, which was something he never, ever, ever done. Mm-hmm. And we have had arguments, but he never, ever put his hands on me.
So how often do you chuck shit at him? That's the question I got. Let me get this right. I want y'all to functionally work through it. Okay, y'all never have this kind of altercation. Remember, that's what she said, not me. Car, he don't answer you. Your answer is to pick up something and chuck it at his head. He decide, nah, you ain't doing that, and put hands on you to put you to the floor because you chucking shit at his head. And that is your problem. He never put hands on me. But how often do you throw shit at the dude's head? I don't know. Why do people feel like they can just do something to somebody and they just shouldn't do nothing back? You lucky that's all he did. You are very lucky that when you threw that, one, that it missed, and two, that he didn't turn around and just serve you a peaceful meal of knuckle sandwich. Like, I mean, for real, you lucky that he was just trying to leave and all he did was trying to subdue you from throwing stuff at his head. The hell? Wow, man, look, wow.
Ever. Mm-hmm. And I was trying to get him off of me. I was getting a knife because I know, like, he's stronger than I am.
Okay, how you get the knife if he pinned you? Hear me out. When did you get time from the time he put hands on you and pinned you to the floor to grab a knife? He just let you up and you decide to go get the knife and now you're back on the ground. So you decide to go, you say, time out. Hold on. Let's make this even. You got me pinned, right? Cool. Let me just get up, get a knife. I'll come back. I promise I'll come back. And then we can resume the struggle. That's how that happened. So let me get this right. You chuck something at his head. He pin you to the floor. And you get a knife. But you don't say how you get the knife, when you get the knife, just that you got a knife. He let you get the knife too, by the way, after he had his hands on you. Okay.
He's stronger than I know. And out of impulse, like I shouldn't.
Well.
Out of impulse, you did what? I don't know why they cut that out, but you ended up shooting him outside. So out of impulse, let me see how this impulse could have worked. So let me think. You got chuku, and then down to the ground. Hold on, knife. He's leaving. He outside now. Impulse, get your gun. So the impulse is now go find a gun. Pow! Impulse. That's what that was. All impulse. You impulsive, like you hella impulsive. That's a lot of them impulse. I think what word you're looking for is repulse. You are repulsive. Not impulsive, you're repulsive.
I will tell you, unfortunately, your son did not make it.
Oh,
And I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh. What should I be feeling? What should I be doing? Let me see. I should be crying, but I also have to make sure. Oh, cry. No, I got it. Whoop, no, cry. No, act like it. Don't cry. Don't act like it. She don't know what the hell to do. You know why? Because it was intentional. Let's see if some final tears show up. Let's see.
what?
They worked on him for at least close to an hour. But he did survive his injuries.
Take me. You can take me. I don't deserve that. He didn't either.
I don't deserve that. What the bro, man. See, these people gonna drive these individuals would drive me to cuss daily. On the daily. I don't deserve that. He didn't either. What the hell do you not deserve? What happened to you? What happened to you? What? You obviously didn't give a damn about your kid because you shot the man. And the first person you can think about is you. That shouldn't happen to me. Jesus Christ. Come on, bro. Wow.
Yo.
Yeah, I know the pressures, and I feel like that's what happened to me. I feel like you just snapped because you just got so angry.
And everything, no, y'all.
Yes, y'all. Here's what happened. You had gun. You point gun at son. You pull trigger while pointing gun at son. You saw bullet hit son. Son hit floor. You had no remorse. Now you in trouble. Now you crying. You a bitch. That's what this works out to be. See how that worked? I just did a clinical diagnosis of your stupidity. And you're lying. On top of all of that, you are a murderous mother. You're lying. That's like you went over and above and beyond the criteria for a horrible mom. You took the challenge and you ran your ass right through the door, busted through in the kitchen, and just broke all barriers to become the worst possible mama ever. On your own volition, too. That's crazy work.
What? Y'all said he gone for real.
Yeah, I think that's what they said. He's dead. And I think you already knew that. I think that was your intent, by the way. I think.
No, I killed my son. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Mm-mm.
Oh, no. You know when people truly are pieces of shit, they don't know how to feel bad for others. Did you know that? Did you know that a true psychopath doesn't know what actual remorse feels like? So they try their best to replicate it from what they've seen. And so what they do is they start to say a whole lot to make it sound like they're sad. And they hope that what they're presenting looks like the real deal. This is a psychopath. This woman is crazy.
Mm-mm. I'm not gonna believe it. And I kind of figured something was going on because when nobody talked to me while I was out there, I'm like, tell me what's going on.
Well, those guys aren't allowed to.
Yeah, I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that.
I was just trying to shoot him. I didn't mean to. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk. He remind me of Peter Griffin. If y'all ain't seen it, Peter Griffin trying to talk on behalf of Meg Griffin, going to go see the boy. I just want to talk while he's holding a loaded gun. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. Kicks open the door. Pow! I just want to talk to him. That sounds like what you say. I didn't mean. What the hell you expect to happen when you point a gun and fire it at people, stupid? What do you think will happen? You ain't even aiming at dude's leg. You aiming above torso. What do you think gonna happen? What? Anyway.
I did not mean to do that. Y'all.
You gonna throw up now? All fake. All fake.
Oh, God. Oh. So, Jesus have mercy on me.
He might, but guess who ain't? Court systems ain't gonna do that. You go ahead and make peace with your maker as much as you can. That's the only one at this point that gonna have any remorse on you.
Forgive me.
She was later charged with second-degree murder, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, using a firearm during a felony. For more cases like this, hit subscribe.
Now, she ended up getting a life in prison. And the first opportunity for parole will be after 18 years. Kudos to the judge. Because I'm pretty sure in that case, I'm going to bet money. I haven't seen the case filed, but I'm going to bet you that when they brought all kinds of witnesses, including the kids, she had a record of putting her hands violently on those children. And I have no doubt that that son was probably biding his time to get the hell out of that house, considering the fact that the daughter said he was just trying to leave. And if he was trying to leave with bags, he is probably done with her. And she was like, nah, I need you around because you've been running my kids around when I'm out doing my thing, including getting railed up somewhere. She didn't like the fact that he wanted out. So she took care of business. Now she all remorseful and sad. Well, she in life prison now, and she can talk to Jesus all she wants. Tons of time. She have a whole lot of four walls. She can pick a wall and pray to every day. She can even go into the commissary, pray. That she got tons of time to commune with and talk to God on her own. The judge did her a favor. He gave her a chance to get closer to God and change her life. Condolences to the rest of the family for the loss of their family member, their brother. But this is crazy work. Y'all let me know if I'm off. Let me know if I'm reading the thing wrong. Tell me if I'm seeing something off, if I didn't see what I saw. Maybe you see something different. Maybe you might even know the person and you say, you don't have that right, you're an idiot. That's fine. You can say that too. I just want to know where I'm wrong and if I'm wrong. But if you see what I see, also tell me. This one's going to go down as one of the craziest ones I've heard thus far. But I'm sure the way the world works, I'm in for a rude awakening on something else. We'll find out. We'll catch you on the next one.
One wrong move turn the present into the past. I don't ride for nobody, no badge, no crew. Truth don't play favors, it just come through. I don't take sides, I take time and review. So to put it, let the context break through. If you clean, that stamp stay true. If you foul, that show up too. No miss, no spin, no cover up hype. Everything judging.